All right. Getting this pulled up here, and I'm going to pop out the chat. I really seriously doubt I have anybody come, but just in case I do, I want to be able to chat. I ended up having, like, nothing to do for Thanksgiving. I got invited to a couple of things, but then it just didn't work out. So I got all queued up, and I figured I would come on here. And let me edit this and put the link out there. But I thought I would come on here so that my makeup skills would not go to waste. If we can call this makeup skills, I mean, really. But a girl can pretend. I have on eyebrows today. They may not look like they've ever grown out of anybody's face ever. But, you know, we can pretend. Okay. So it's asking me to verify myself. On my own account. Not really sure what's up with that. Oh well. Okay, so here we go. Hey, Vina! How are you, ma'am? I'm really excited somebody's on here. That's bonkers. I'm super sad. I usually try to go home. Happy Thanksgiving, Vina. I usually try to go home to Tennessee for Thanksgiving. And it just wasn't in the cards today. I actually have to work tomorrow, which is bonkers, again. I'm so glad you're doing good. Do you guys do anything special today, or have you already had your Thanksgiving, or what have you been up to? It's been a while since I've gotten to, like, sit and talk to you. And if you hear the dog, I'm sorry. He loves tennis balls, and his favorite thing to do with them is get them stuck under the coffee table and the recliner until I come and get them. He loves making it hard. He's already got, I give him like 2 or 3 at a time, and he's already gotten 2 of them stuck. He's walking around with the 3rd one right now, and I'm just waiting. Because when they're all gone is when the whining starts. And then I have to go unearth them all. He's kind of the worst. Alright, I'm about to head over to Thanksgiving with a friend's family. They kind of adopted you. What are you bringing? Because you can cook. What are you taking over there? Or are you going to go over there and do all the cooking, and then y'all are going to have Thanksgiving tonight? Oh, your car is fixed? Does that mean you're going to drive over to Lafayette and we're going to hang out? If I had a car, we would have already gone and hung out already. Well, I mean, I would have tried. You have every right to say no, but, you know. I really like this necklace. It's one of those, like, let me see. It's like a 3-piece necklace. I did not like taking it out of the box because it was a tangled mess when I got it last night, but nonsense. I am super glad your car is fixed, though. Wish I had a car. One day. One day when I stop buying necklaces online, I'll have a car. And tennis balls for the dog. Those 3 allowed tennis balls. Sweet potato casserole, homemade rolls, and cream corn thing. Right on. Thanks. I love homemade rolls. Nobody in my family ever does any kind of bread product except me. And it's always really good when I make it at home, and then I make it to take somewhere, and it's crap. Every single time. Always. Always crap. So, I don't know. I'm not doing anything today. And I think I am, he got his ball stuck under me. I think I am going to have a microwave lasagna for 1 tonight. I think that's the overall plan. I had a bunch of people invite me to Thanksgiving, but, like, I don't have a way to get there. I can't walk to the other side of the county to come. I would love to, but I can't. and I can't spend the night because I have a dog and it's a whole thing. So I got some really nice invitations. It just wasn't feasible. That, and I don't like locking this poor baby up any more than I have to. He's such a sweet baby boy, even though he's loud. You want to come say hi to everybody? You can't be bothered. But into way. What else is going on, Vina? Is your friend's sister, your roommate's sister, still roommating with you? Is that going well? Okay, come here. Let me see. Show everybody your precious face. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's so pretty. Oh, no. Quit. I don't do doggy kisses. I barely do people kisses. Even that's kind of rare. I really hate people. I'm a hugger, but keep your tongue in your mouth to yourself. I'm good. I'm really good. Why do you keep bringing it to me? I don't want to play with you right now. I'm trying to talk to my friends. Oh, me. He really, really, really wants to kill the rabbit. But I'm pretty sure she's like just as big, if not as big as him. You know, just as big, if not bigger than him. And I'm pretty sure she could take him. I'm fairly certain that he'd get his butt whooped. Mama Vina is giving adulting lessons. I need some adulting lessons. House and pretty, doing pretty well, paying my own bills. And I bought my whole family Christmas presents for less than $100. And I'm not breaking the bank doing that, which is astronomical because I just did it as family gifts, but I did 10 family gifts for under $100. It's $10 family. Pretty good. Green Bay Wacky. Aw, appreciate you spreading some support. Really, legitimately what's happening is I haven't done anything for Thanksgiving, and I'm all lonely, and I did my makeup, and I put on a cute outfit, and I wanted to talk to people. And there's nobody to talk to here in real life. So, I appreciate you coming and stopping by. How has your Thanksgiving been? And again, same PSA, the dog is playing with a tennis ball and he's being very loud. Nonsensical. You're making some food. So y'all are hanging out at home then. I'm assuming. I don't know. You could be making food and taking it somewhere else. Hey, if you are in need of some adulting lessons, you need to talk to Vina. Vina's giving adulting lessons. I might take some. Just in-house. Wife, 4 kids. Laid back day. Very nice. That's good. One day, I'll just be cooking for my family. No, that's a lie. Because by the time I have kids, I'm going to move back to Tennessee and be close to my family. And there's no such thing as a laid back Thanksgiving for my family. So, made her get her license. Sat her in the living room to look up mechanics to fix the Mustang and made her call them. Look at you. Ha ha ha. Oh, Vina. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Green Bay Wacky, what is your name? I believe you've told me, but I've gotten quite a few new subscribers lately, and I'm having a hard time keeping everybody straight. You guys are adorable. The third ball has shoved itself under the coffee table. Obviously, he hasn't done it. But it's under there. So I'm going to go unearth that real quick. I'll be right back. Go get them. No, they're over here, stupid. No, there's both of them. I don't know what you did with the third one. Ah, okay. There we go. All right. 4 messages in 30 seconds. Is there a way I can change that? I know that's happened to me before, like especially when I'm coming into a busy live stream and I know a bunch of people and I'm like saying hi to everybody individually instead of just hi all, which I should do. It'll stop me. So, gotcha. Sorry about that. Well, I do feel pretty lonely. I'm not even gonna lie. I have reached out to several people on Facebook that are local to see, people I know that don't have family in the area. All of them have already made plans. And so, yeah, not that you guys are a last-ditch effort, but you guys are a last-ditch effort. It's nice to meet you, Dave. I appreciate it. Well, not meet you. You know what I mean. Let's see. Huh. Nina and her car things. I don't car things well. If somebody has commented or messaged or something on Facebook. Yay, I'm live. Okay. So, hi guys. Okay. Hold on, that was my video from earlier. My friend Kristen, she was like, "Oh, so pretty. Can't show you my Thanksgiving outfit. It's covered in manure." She is in the process of buying a horse, and so she's doing this unconventional lease-to-own thing. And so she's been out, like she did Thanksgiving early with her family, and they all went out to the barn to go play with this new horse. Her name's Ivy. I have no idea what kind she is. I haven't met her, and I don't really do horses. I'm kind of afraid of them. They're bigger than me, they're smarter than me, and they can't be trusted. Let's see. Yes, YouTube is a support system, even if it's electronic. Oh, and I know Jesus loves me, and I love Jesus. It's just, sometimes you need a hug. You need people to yell at you. Like, for example, I'm going to have a cigarette right here, live on YouTube. And nobody's going to yell at me about it, except maybe Mama Vina. I don't know what she's feeling like. But normally, if I was in Tennessee with my family, I would have to hide behind the house with my other cousins that also smoke. And then inevitably, either one of the little kids would run around and tell on us, because that's what they're good for, or one of my great aunts would come around and either bum a light or yell at us too. So it's always this big sneaky thing. But I am going to be defiant. I'm going to smoke right here. But see, I did e-cigs for a while, Dave, and I can't. I don't like it. I mean, I really want to just quit altogether. Maybe next year, that's what I'll be thankful for. Maybe next year, I will be thankful that I have already quit, but not this year. Not right now. You don't, but you have a lot of friends that do. Very nice. This dog is cracking me up. So he likes to get one ball in his mouth and then use the other one like a soccer ball and kick. That's how it gets shoved up under the tables and the everything. It's kicking it around everywhere. And it's a trip watching him try to do it. It's funny. Yes, some do suck. And there's a lot of vape shops around here. I just don't. All right, so I smoke Camel Crush Ultralights, Camel Silvers, whatever you call them. They are menthol, and then they have a menthol poppy bead in it that you pop, and it gets extra mentholy. And so it tastes like you're smoking a stick of gum. So I'm not really in it for the tobacco taste. I want it to taste minty, but I want it to have enough nicotine in it that I don't kill people during the day. Pretty much. Boomer breaking Boomer breaking bread with the dead? No. Yes, Dave, I love it. I love it. Like, whenever I bum a cigarette off of somebody, I always crack it with my teeth. And then whenever I go to borrow one off of somebody, I'll always try to do that. And then I'm like looking around because sometimes they're higher or lower. And so I'm like looking around trying to get it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, this is like a Maverick or something, like not the right thing. Hey Suburban, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving. But no, Dave, I have not subscribed to Boomer Breaking Bread with the Dead. Let me get my pen. I will write it down and look it up when you're off here. Check out my Perceiving a Life post-it notes. Gotta love that. I've got some Perceiving a Life pins around here somewhere, but none within reach. I also don't have any pencils with lead. So this is a crappy pen too. Come on. Third time's a charm, right? I'll have to check them out. All right, listening and cooking. What are you cooking, Suburban? And go to the Perceiving a Life Facebook page. I did a little mini live video earlier, and I want to see everybody's Thanksgiving outfits. I fell into a table while I was trying to show off mine, so let's see. Great support channel. You guys go back and forth. He's a veteran, single guy, streams way into the night. Awesome. Not so much anymore, but Jason and Robin with the Big Bear Homestead, we're doing an insomnia platoon for that same reason. So it's always nice when they do one, but they're very infrequent now. So I'll have to check it out. I'm doing better now, but I was really struggling with insomnia for the last 2 months or so, where I was up until like 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I'd sleep for a couple of hours, and I'd go to work at 7 and not get home until 7, and so it was like awful. So it's nice to not just be up by yourself. So I'll check that out for sure. I'll check it out for sure. No, get off my coat. I had to use duct tape earlier and make these little, I've got one up here, make these little like duct tape lint roller thingies to get all the dog hair off the coat. Alrighty. Turkey dressing, green bean casserole, pan gravy, baked sweet potatoes, homemade rolls, cranberry sauce can, and pumpkin pie. Look at you. I'm very proud. I have that pumpkin downstairs still that I need to make puree out of and put up and make a pie. I might do that tonight. Tomorrow I have to work, and only some of us have to work in our call center. And I sent out a mass email. I was like, if anybody is working Friday and they have a ton of food they want to get rid of, let's bring it in. We'll have a mini pitch-in. And you don't have to bring something to participate, but if you are overwhelmed with leftovers, bring them here because we can put back some food. So I may take a pie because I'm not going to have any leftovers. But I may take a pumpkin pie from scratch. I've got the stuff to make the pie crust and the filling here, so that'd be pretty fun. I know, Suburban, you never ever sleep. Dave was just telling us about somebody else who does something. He live streams late into the night. He's a veteran, and he has a support channel. It's called Boomer Breaking Bread with the Dead. It's on up in the comments. So, Suburban, I'm going to check that out. If you want to check it out, we can go over together. You live in Wisconsin. I don't live in Wisconsin. I live in Indiana. I live like 5 minutes from Purdue University. I have to drive through campus every day to and from work. Well, I don't drive. I ride with my friend, but this dog. I live in Lafayette, Indiana, and Purdue's in West Lafayette, but the only difference is that there's a river that goes between them. It's not a big deal. So I know that's what I said, Suburban. I had never heard of it before, but I'll definitely check it out. How many people are usually in his live streams at night, Dave? And is it like an every night thing, or does he have a schedule? These are things we need to know. Oh, yeah. Hey, so the closest, all right, when I lived in Florida, I was obsessed with 7-Eleven. They were everywhere, like literally everywhere. There were probably 20 in this little town that I lived in. And so every day on Free Slurpee Day, I always want to go to a 7-Eleven and get my free Slurpee. But I can't because the closest one here, and the closest one to me is in Valparaiso. And I'm not going to Valparaiso for a Slurpee. But I haven't been up there. Hammond, Gary, Valparaiso. My best friend Amber grew up in Lowell and Hammond and that area. And so I haven't been up there yet, but I will. It's way up by Chicago, though. I haven't been up that far. Yeah, I'll do that for sure. I'll get the notifications if YouTube decides to give me notifications. They're really bad about, like, it'll say so and so is now live, and then I'll go on the stream and it says started streaming 37 minutes ago. That's what happened with Patrick, the breakaway homesteader. He does the Thursday night streams. He's going to be going on tonight doing his little radio show at his dad's house, so we need to go check that out. Nick Steiner over by Hammond. See, you guys are not going to be my friend anymore, but I don't really like steak. I don't know. It's hard to eat. I don't do a lot of red meat in general. And it's not like a health thing. It's just kind of a texture preference thing. There's some really great places to eat here, too. If you ever find yourself in the Lafayette area, let me know, and we'll hang out. That goes for, like, all of you guys. You know, anybody that's up here, come hang out. You were in sales, your friend's dad was there, so you used his... Dad was in a nursing home. Nina, I don't like steak. And everybody's like, you just haven't had the right steak yet. No, I just don't like it. I don't like it being in my teeth. I don't like having to chew it for 20 minutes. And they're all like, oh, well, you need to get it less done. No, I don't like pink meat. It weirds me out a lot. Appreciate the support, Dave. It's not a thing that I like. I will eat it if it's presented to me. I just don't ever buy it, ever. I don't even get, like, beef stew meat. I usually do pork instead. No, Suburban. I have the nectar of the gods right here. It is not a steak. It's not a steak smoothie either. Are you mad now? You lost one of your balls. Wait till I take you to the vet and you lose both of your balls. What? Well, come on. Now you want to come sit with me. You see the sweet baby boy? He is the sweetest baby boy in the whole wide world. This is Ollie. Ollie Oxenfree. He wants me to throw his ball, but he needs to learn to play by himself. All right. You gotta get down. I'm having to lean away from you because you're trying to love me, and I can't do the double chin thing. See, Suburban, I don't like rum, and if I do rum, I buy it. I buy extra dark Caribbean rum, and I use it to make a marinade with sour orange to make pork loin, like Cuban pork, with all kinds of, like, cumin and garlic and black pepper and different stuff, and orange and the rum. And you just make your marinade out of that, and it's the best. Oh, you didn't see him? Yeah, no, he's not great at being on camera. I think he would like all of you immensely. but he doesn't sit well. Yeah. How am I not fun? Let me make you some Cuban pork. Can you quit? There. Go. Now I have all stuck in the desk. Let me make you some Cuban pork. I'm wanting to make some Cuban sandwiches. If I go back to Florida, I'm going to buy up a bunch of Cuban bread and keep it in the freezer because it's necessary. If so, sub to Ben Inya, Johnny Blaze, and Jackie 420. They are the 420 community and great support channels for subs, chat, and their streams. I am trying to... Here's the baby boy. You can see him a little bit better. I am trying to grow my channel. I don't necessarily know. I mean, it's not really a bad community, but it's not representative of who I am and what I do anymore. Here, hold your face up into the camera. There you go. Here's Ollie. Hi. So, I don't know. I'll check it out. No, I know, Suburban. That's what I've been making. But I use the rum only for that. I get extra dark rum, and I make my own sauce for it, and it's good. It's very, very good. Let's see. I know, I keep meaning to check out your videos, and I haven't yet. I'll probably do that after I get off the stream. Hey, if you unplug this laptop, I'm going to beat you. I can't beat your face. He's so cute. Let's see. I'll have to check out your videos. I've been meaning to. But like I said, I've got a ton of new subscribers, and I try to check out everybody, and I'm just that I'm off today. Because even on my days off, I have to work for at least like 5 hours or so at one of the jobs. Next week, I'm starting 2 new clients, and it's going to be kind of a nightmare, just a little bit. Well, his name is Oliver, but I call him Ollie because, you know, Ollie Oxenfree. It's so cute. So, sorry, Oliver. Sorry to bother you. What? To be held. Do I need to put your sweater on? You're cold. You'll get his sweater. He has a sweater. He doesn't do cold weather well. All right. Come here, Darthosaurus. All right. Let's take your harness off. And then, let's see, is that the head hole? No, this is the head hole. Put him over the head hole. And then, oh, you're not cooperating, Ollie. You're not. Okay, there's one. Oh, there's 2. There he is. With his cute little man sweater. See? I got him a cute little old man Christmas sweater at Meijer. He gets so cold, his ears and his feet are cold all the time. And then I take him outside to go for a walk, and it's even colder out there. Business out there because it's so cold. And so to save my floor, I bought him a sweater. Even though I never, ever, ever thought I'd be one of those people that put clothes on their dog. But it's just so cold up here. Like in Tennessee, it's one thing. You know, it gets cold-ish, but it's not ever awful. And it's been in the 20s already, and it's going to get colder. They're calling for a really bad winter this winter, and I worry about my baby boy. So he's got to have some clothes on now. High energy, jokes. Everybody's great. No swearing. We try and grow everyone's channels, which is awesome. Like to get around people I sub with. Aw, thanks. I'll check it out. I mean, when do you usually go live? Because, I mean, that's the problem. Like, I have so many people that I love going to their live streams, but I'm working so much. And if I'm home and I'm not working, I'm sleeping or I'm just like dead. Or people come over and I have Logan or something, like just it's always something. I'm so busy right now. Every day now. All right. Are you going live today or have you already, well, come on. Are you going live today or have you already gone live or? So I think I hit the bell for you, but I always check my notifications on my phone and not on my laptop. And I left my phone at work yesterday, so I won't be able to get it back until tomorrow. So I haven't been getting any notifications. You can at my channel. I have a special list of previous live streams. Okay, I'll check it out then. I'll see if I can catch you when you're on later. I've been like a huge bum today. I got up late, which was awesome. I haven't gotten up late in like forever. And then I did my hair and I did my makeup and I put on my outfit and I took the dog for a walk and all of that. But I've also watched the first minute. Excuse you. I've also watched the first Men in Black movie and Moana today. I love Disney movies. I am covered in doggy fur. I'm covered in doggy fur. What do you want me to do? Oh, you just want attention. Y'all check it out. It's hurting me. I've already cut his nails, but it hasn't mattered, like at all. Oh, thanks. I got this new camera. My old camera didn't work right. Well, I mean, the camera was okay, but the microphone didn't work. And so I got this one, and I really like it. I will pretend that it's really good quality. I've also got a lot better lighting in this setup than I did before because I was streaming from my kitchen counter. So, yeah, I get that. I try really hard to be as family friendly as possible, but sometimes I can't always be held responsible for how other people act. And then also, I'm not always, you know, super adulty adult. But I try. I try to be as family friendly as possible. We call it like TV 14 or something. We're going to rate it based on like, you know, PG 13, TV 14, whatever. I try to be, you know, not awful. So I went on Steemit the other day, and I now have a Steemit account because I've been finding it really hard to find time to make and edit good videos. And I don't want to vlog the same thing all the time. And so I'm hoping to have some new content coming out video-wise in the next like week or two. But what I can do on Steemit is I can sit at work, post. And what I do is I have Notepad, like the OG Notepad, hold up, minimize, like real little at the bottom of my screen with the word wrap on. And I just write up my blog post there, and then I copy it and paste it into the post thing on Steemit. I proofread it, and that way, you know, when my boss or whatever is walking by, I don't constantly have Steemit up. I have, you know, my regular work stuff up. And I can do that between clients. Oh, I know. I'm just like relating. Do you have a Steemit, Nina? I need to go find you. Get dog. He loves me too much. All right. You use Wondershare Filmora to edit videos. Great program to edit and spruce up videos. So up until, well, I mean, all of my videos so far have been either streamed here or, can you not? they've either been streamed here or they've been recorded on my iPhone. And I've been using iMovie to edit everything. And it was really good, and it was just technical enough when I first got started that I was happy with it. And now there's like other effects and things that I want to be able to do better with other stuff that I can't do on there. So I have a new camera. It's a really nice camera, and I'm hoping to be able to use it for some photography adventures soon. But I'm going to be using it for my YouTube videos. But I'm still playing around with it, so I haven't gotten good at it yet. And also, I'm terrified of using it to using anything other than iMovie to make my videos. Like, I'm thinking about using the YouTube editor, but that is so time consuming. It's not as user friendly as I had ever hoped it would be. And I've tried to use it before, and it's a nightmare. And then I've also tried to use Shotcut, which is good, but my computer won't run it. Not with the quality that my videos are in. And so that's a nightmare as well. So I'm going to have to find something. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, send me a link on Facebook to your Steam it, and we'll hang out. I've got a couple of posts. I've only been doing it for 2 days, but if it's a paid thing, I don't want to do a paid thing. Stay pretty broke. Oh no. And I don't remember what they're called. They're in my bookmarks on my computer at work. But I found some really good browser-based picture editors, which is nice. So if I could find a non-YouTube good browser-based video editor, I'd be fine with that, where I can export my file back onto my computer and then post it on YouTube and it not have a watermark in it. I don't want watermarks ever, unless they're mine. So I got some shopping to do. I'll look and see if there are tutorials, Dave, from anybody on YouTube that's using those editors and see what I think about them, but not those editors, that editor. But see what they say about it and see how I feel about it. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I grew up with Movie Maker, but my computer is new enough that it doesn't have it on there. And it's not it's no longer a supported thing. So I don't know. I heard awesome things about Shotcut. And it has a ton of great features. It's just, it runs my computer really, really, really hard. And it crashes all the time. And then it distorts the video, and it's not what I was hoping for. I don't know what version of Windows I have. Is that bad? I have no idea. Not a clue. I'll check it out. I might try to download it. But still, I don't know if I can do everything on it. Like, I haven't used it since middle school, which was XP and Vista. And Vista was a nightmare. I will check you out, Nina. I have not been on my Steam it today. I've got to post at least once. Nina. And Suburban, and, Dave, if you're into the homesteading thing, I don't know, but Vita and Suburban for sure. I found a whole huge homesteading community on Steam it, and they are nice as crap. They are awesome folks. And my very first post, I don't know if she's like a VP, but she's one of the head ladies that's over this group, messaged me and was all like, yay, a fresh face. We don't have that many homesteaders on, on Steam it. And I was like, well, you got a fair few, but they're definitely a minority. And so she was all like, we have a rolling list of people who post homesteading and prepping content, and we would love to add you to that list. We're updating it today. Is that okay? And I was like, yeah, put me on that list. Come on. Vista was horrible. Yep, like a psycho ex-girlfriend in the OS world. Yes. I hated Linux, just saying. Like, I don't remember. I think I had, it was like Band 2 or something like that. It was awful. I hated it. I got rid of it in less than a month. See, I'm really enjoying meeting. You're very polite and pleasant. We'll keep an eye out for your streams and stuff. Hope you have a happy day. Don't be lonely. Thanks, Dave. Go enjoy your family. If you feel like it, tell everybody I said hi. I really appreciate you coming and hanging out. It was really nice to talk to you. Yes, Fina Ubuntu or whatever. However you say that, I hated it. I had it on 2 computers, and it was awful. I got, I think it was actually, no, it wasn't on this computer. It was on my other 2. I think it might still be on one of them that I don't use anymore. Like, these are old laptops. One of them I got in 2007. So, it was just, like, you could navigate it okay, but nothing is supported. And everything that is supported are all, like, community-based applications, and they're just, you know. All right, Dave, I'll see you soon. I've got it written down right here. I'm going to go check it out as soon as my stream's over. All right, Ollie, can you not? No? You have to love me? Ah, there we go. What you got to do? Get him off your lap. You got to go take the ball for him. I promise I'm not neglecting him. I have played with him all morning. All morning that I wasn't getting ready, and then I played with him all night last night until like 11 o'clock, and I was like, I'm pretty sure my neighbors are tired of hearing him run up and down the stairs. Hopefully, my friend will get back into town, and she'll be like, hey, you want to come over to my house and eat all these leftovers? Nice. She went up to Crown Point, Indiana, which is up by Chicago, and all of her family's up there. And she has an uncle that's Iranian, and so they have like regular Thanksgiving stuff, but they also have like homemade hummus and pita bread and different stuff like that too. So she was really looking forward to it. She likes all of the weird foods like I do, and they're not weird at all. They're just not standard Thanksgiving foods. Back some of that. That would be nice. I don't think I have the stuff to make hummus right now, but I usually try to keep several cans of chickpeas on hand because I love hummus. Love it. I have lemon and lime juice and tahini in my cabinet right now, and I always put different weird stuff in it. And roasted red pepper garlic hummus is just, there's not much better you can get with that. On Triscuits, they have balsamic vinegar Triscuits. They're amazing. I'm only going to hang out on here until 3, and then I'm going to hop off here. So we've got about 15 minutes left of me rambling, because I know people are going and doing their various Thanksgiving things. Let's see. All right, Nina, I got your thing. Oh, my friend is over here. Well, not over here. She's back home in Tennessee. And she's working today. She's working at Best Buy. I feel so bad for her. I've worked holidays, many holidays, and I'm really glad that I don't have to now. But it's like I'd almost rather be working because I don't know, at least it's doing something. So Retail is a nightmare this time of year. I really feel bad for them. I'm glad that I'm not working at JCPenney right now. I'll say that. Just assume that you're not going to see your family. So, I mean, it was different. Like, when I was waiting tables, you know, people were really nice, and you were hanging out with the people who didn't have anybody to Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff like that with. So that's not that bad. But retail, you get the whole family that's coming in, and they're just awful people, and I can't. You get people who don't go to the mall any other day of the year except for Black Friday, and they just don't know how to conduct themselves, and it's mob mentality. I'm really glad that I'm done with my Christmas shopping. Like, I think I'm pretty much totally done. I don't have to buy anything else. I've even already bought my Secret Santa gift for the girl at work that I told her name. I have no idea who she is. I've already gotten that taken care of, so. She wanted gloves. Size small gloves. I have no idea who this girl is, but size small is a 6.5, and like they would stop like right here on me. They're like child size gloves. But I got her some fleece lined black leather gloves because that's what she asked for. And they're already here. So they came in yesterday, 2 days ago, something like that. But my goal was to get it done before Black Friday and before Cyber Monday and everything. I got great deals on everything. And I don't have to bog down the system, the mail system, or anything, because that's a nightmare this time of year too for those people and the couriers. And yeah, I haven't told you guys what I'm getting my family for Christmas. Hold on, I have part of it right here. So I have a big family, and I've talked about them before. They do not know that I have this channel. My grandmother kind of knows because I tell her everything, and she has a Perceiving Life t-shirt that she doesn't wear, and you know, I sent it to her just so she'd have one. But they disagree with me on pretty much everything. They think that it's insane that I want to farm for a living, and they think that it's insane to worry about the apocalypse because we're all going to die anyway. And I'm not really worried about the apocalypse. That's not why I do any of the prepping that I do. You know, and I've said it on, particularly on my most recent Steam It, that a stuff hits the fan situation doesn't always look like nuclear fallout. And it's not always zombies on the ground, and it's not all right, if you're prepping for something specific, that's awesome. You know, if you are really worried about it and you are handling your anxiety by trying to feel more prepared, that's great. That's kind of what it's all about. But I don't. I prep for just generalized peril. I'm not prepping for anything specific. But my family just thinks that you just no, you don't have to do any of that, and I don't live my life that way. You know, stuff hits the fan situation doesn't always look like nuclear fallout, and it doesn't always look like civil war, and it doesn't always look like just general civil unrest. It doesn't look like those things all the time. And for me in my life, those situations have looked like losing my job and having my electric and my water cut off and not having food to eat. And twice now I have had my stockpiles of different things that have come in really, really, really handy. You know, I mean, they've saved my life. You know, and so, yeah, you have to prep for real life scenarios, exactly. And so, you know, they can laugh at me and they can make fun of me all that they want. If that's what they want to do and that's how they want to conduct themselves, then they got to answer to somebody other than me. But that they haven't been the ones to take care of me. And I've done, along with some of you guys and some of my friends here, other than that, I've seen to my own well-being. But I love them, and I want them to have a leg up. Nobody in my family has a bug out bag. They think it's ridiculous. So I am making them a mini bug out bag, all of them. And so I'm doing family gifts, and my, it's like aunt, uncle, children, aunt, uncle, children, aunt, uncle, children, aunt, uncle, children, and like my dad, and, you know, whatever else. And, you know, I'm getting Amber and Clint one, too. I'm getting my friend Kristen one, too. And I'm going to have one left over. I might keep it. I might give it away. Or I might just have forgotten somebody and then be like, oh, yeah, by the way, I've got this thing for you. So what I'm doing is I'm buying bulk survival stuff. So they're not fabulous, but at least it's something for these people who don't want to even talk about it. So I'm getting a mini first aid kit. Coleman one, I'm not really brand specific, but it's a Coleman first aid kit, and it's in a little tin, and it's really chintzy and not very helpful, but it's got some stuff in it. But mostly there's room in the container to add more stuff. So I'm putting in one of these. This is a Mylar blanket, and the rest of it hasn't come in yet. So it's going to be the first aid kit, the Mylar blanket, a flashlight, a multi-tool, but it's really just a knife, basically, with some serration if you needed to use it to saw something small. But it folds up into a child-safe thing, which is a big deal for them, and it folds up flat. And a fire starting rod, where it's the ferrous metal, and you can just scrape you off some and start some sparks and all of that. So I'm putting that all together. It's going to be very lightweight, and I'm going to be able to ship it to my family for Christmas. Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Or not happy Thanksgiving, for Christmas. You know, hey, Merry Christmas. Hope you have a very safe New Year. And here is a little emergency kit for your car. And I think it's going to be a really good, I don't think any of them are going to be super excited about it. And some of them might already have something in their car, maybe a first aid kit. One aunt, I think, has a first aid kit in her car, but that's because her kids play sports and you never know. So, you know, but I think that it'll give me some peace of mind because I love them. And I don't want to be, if something does happen to them, I don't want to be sitting over here, I told you so, you should have been prepared. I don't want to do that. So I'm sending them these little mini first aid kits to give them the best inobtrusive chance that I can for Christmas. And I don't expect anybody to thank me wholeheartedly, but I will feel better at least knowing that they have them. Job loss, lack of power, lack of heat in the winter. If you live near the coast, prep for hurricanes, near where there's wildfires. See, and there it's tornadoes. Tornadoes is the big thing. And other than having a place to go, nobody prepares for tornadoes. Nobody even really prepares for like standard stuff like house fires. Nobody's prepared. And it's really boggles my mind because in Florida, everybody has just a little bit put back for the hurricane. And, you know, like up here, people keep things for the winter in case we have, you know, a sudden snowstorm or an ice storm and the power goes out. You know, people are prepared just as a general rule. But my family and the people where I grew up don't really do that. And it's nonsense. Yeah, Nina, exactly. I only have the bug out bag. I don't actually carry anything particular with me. I always have a few things in my purse, but I don't have a car bag. But if I have a car, when I get a car, I will be having one. But my bug out bag has enough provisions in there for, my goal is to go home as in Tennessee, and I'll likely be on foot. And so it'll take me about a week or so to get home. Right now it has a 3-day supply of food in it because I had to break into it and eat some of it. So I was starving, you know. But I'm going to get that built back up. I've actually brought, that is like my bug out bag, I guess, taking it while I'm going home. Because we have enough of a place set up there that I can go. I'll be going out to the farm. We will be living off grid for real. But my goal, what I generally do, a week and then a few extra meals worth of food in there. That way, if I have to barter with some of it, I can. Or if it takes me longer than expected to get there, you know, whatever. That, my water stuff, extra clothes, lightweight, but clothes, stuff to make a shelter, plenty of ways to make a fire, that kind of thing. It's just stuff to get me to the farm. But these people are close, and they don't think about that. They just take everything for granted. But they're going to be prepared. I'm going to make them be prepared. So, you know, it's something I'm really passionate about. It's something I don't really talk about much on my channel. You can judge me based on either my information or my lack of preparedness or the products that I choose, because are really opinionated people. And I know I don't know everything, but, you know, I'm a single 23-year-old girl who functions pretty well in normal society, and I'm prepared. And I think that is enough, an exception, or not, that's exceptional enough that people ought to be nice to me about it, but they're not usually. So I just don't tell them. I don't share that kind of thing. About 3 o'clock. I need to start getting off of here. But if you're still looking for family gifts for people, what I did was I went on Amazon. You can buy these foil packs, or these foil blankets in a 10-pack. You can buy flashlights in a 10-pack with or without batteries, depending on your shipping needs. Get them. You can get the multi-tools things in a 10-pack. Like I said, all together, and the fire starting rods come in a 10-pack. And then the only thing I had to buy individually were the first aid kits. And you can look around and see what other little stuff. They make really good stocking stuffers. You pay shipping one time for it. And, you know, unless you're getting free shipping. Mine got here in like 5 days. And, you know, it's just really good little stuff to hand out. If you're looking for anything to do stocking stuffers with, or check it out. I recommend it. I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm going to hop off here. Really appreciate everybody that came on, and if anybody watches the replay, well, but as always, and I'll see you around.